I am preparing for the LA plant swap, which is tomorrow, that I'm throwing and hosting with Health-Ade Kombucha. I'm going to quickly plant these up. These are a little bit more for decoration for the event. I picked these up from Folia Collective, and it looks like they gave us some really nice ferns, some aloes, some Albuca spiralis, and also some kalanchoe. We're here in downtown LA at the Awa Awesha, and this is our first LA plant swap. I've partnered up with Health-Ade Kombucha, and we are going to be doing a 100-person plant swap here where people are going to be swapping their plants, either potted or bare root, as long as they're pest-free. And we're also going to be doing a panel with the Garden School Foundation and also Amelia Winslow, who's the project manager at Health-Ade Kombucha. And all of the ticket sales are actually going to the Garden School Foundation as well. But we couldn't have done this without some of our sponsors, so we're gonna take a look at what's in the gift bags. Health-Ade has been donating these bags, which is really wonderful. They're quite large, but it's also to be able to fit their plants in because a lot of people are gonna be coming home with new plants. And we have my little card for my book coming out in July, How to Make a Plant Love You. And some Espoma Biotone Starter, which is great because if you want to actually repot your plants and have a little mycorrhizae and some microbial help, then this is the way to go. Free bottle of kombucha for people. One of the best coupons to be able to get. We also have actually Bird free rides on their scooters, which is popular out here in LA. So that's awesome too. People are coming in, so we have to check them in now. Yeah, you could just put your name and your Instagram handle, and then these are, if you don't have your plant names, you could put your plant name and your Instagram handle too if you want, so that people know who they're trading with. And then you could just put your plants on the table.
Okay, nice
cool.
to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you as well.
Oh my God, it's so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. What's your name?
Madison.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Steph, nice to meet you. Summer Rayne, thank you for coming. So I just got these really beautiful handmade. How did you make these?
How did you make them?
With CNC machine and then just a bunch of other.
Oh my God, it's so cute. So he made a little Kippy's garden for my chicken and a little Plant Went On Me for the YouTube channel, Propagation Chamber, which is amazing. And she's taking my Houseplant Masterclass, which is really amazing. Thank you so much for coming. It's fantastic. And you have a plethora of stuff. This is so good. Look at this.
Thank you.
That puppy is so small. Is he going to be traded today?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, but what if there's a really, really awesome plant that you really, really wanted? And then you could put your plants down. You could grab some food, some drink, make yourself at home. We'll do a little panel, but the reason for putting the plants down is so everybody could actually scope out what's there,
Great.
and then we trade the plants later.
And can we do a selfie or no?
Yeah, absolutely.
let's do
Yeah,
selfie.
yeah. Selfie mode. Thank you all so much for coming. This is such a lovely turnout. Just to give you a little bit of a background, Health-Ade Kombucha, who has brought the amazing drinks, and Amelia, who's actually on the panel as well here. Actually, Lindsay, who you might see, she's been super helpful. She's waving right there. You kind of have to thank Health-Ade and her for instigating this. And so this is our first plant swap in LA, and wow, what a turnout. You guys are amazing. Yeah, definitely give yourself a round of applause. And thank you so much for the people who have traveled far outside of LA, San Francisco. We have a woman in from the Philippines. Amazing. So she can't take any plants back home. So for those of you who have like the macrame or maybe some little wooden things or propagation, maybe there's something that you'll have at the end of the day that you might be able to trade with her or give to her so on her way back, because she did travel far in order to be able to get here. So if she approaches you and she says, "I'm the one from the Philippines," just have pity on her. So let's begin. To my left here is Layla from Garden School Foundation and Amelia from Health-Aid Kombucha. And the overall view of this panel is called Serving the City.
I'm Layla. I work with Garden School Foundation. Just this week, I was helping in our cafeteria to compost program. I was helping our parent volunteers collect food scraps during lunchtime, and I walked past a table of kindergartners who know me as Garden. And as I walk past them, they call out to me by my name, Miss Garden, to get my attention. And I turn to them, and each one is eagerly trying to show me what vegetable they're eating, that they love vegetables, telling me which vegetable they love to eat, patting their tummies as they eat it, and me doing the same thing. And it's incredible to see the connection that they now associate me with the garden, with vegetables. They've made this connection of where their food comes from. So even though they're sitting in the cafeteria, they're able to know this carrot can be grown outside. This carrot comes from the ground, and now it's going in me and nourishing my body. And that's an incredible experience to witness and to be a part of.
Amelia, as part of Health-Aid, and you have been involved with the Garden School Foundation for a little while, and I know Health-Aid has a certain ethos and mission as well, but how did you come upon Garden School's mission, and how did you choose them? Because I know sometimes running an organization, you want to have it as an extension of your values. So how did you come upon them, and maybe share a little bit more about how those values reflect in Health-Aid?
There's a few different ways that this all connected. First of all, Health-Aid's mission is really to inspire people to be the healthiest and happiest version of themselves. It's always been our goal to make real food, to bring real food to the commercial shelf, and to be a kombucha company that is authentically and naturally making something that we really believe in that's real food. But we realize that real food and being committed to that goes well beyond kombucha. We had been kind of ruminating on this and thinking about how we could really increase access and availability of real food in our community. And also just as being the producer of a product and having a manufacturing facility here in LA, we use up resources, and we want to be able to contribute resources as well. So we got introduced to the Garden School just through a mutual connection. They invited me to come out to their flagship garden, which is a 1.5 acre garden at an elementary school in Mid-City. So they invited me there, and we sat under this oak tree, and they were telling me about what they do, and these kids came in and had their garden class, and they were making a salad and eating vegetables and telling me about the things that they'd learned about. And it was just this feeling that I got when I was there, and I came back to Health-Aid and shared this experience, and we all said yes, we need to be part of this organization. And at the same time, they had lost a major source of funding, and we're kind of looking for some corporate sponsorship to help make that up. So within a few weeks, we were matching donations in their kind of fundraising or crowdfunding campaign, and ended up, within a month of meeting them, I think we helped to raise $48,000. So it was really special, and it's been that way ever since.
Let's give a round of applause for Amelia and Layla. And again, just so you know, before it gets into everybody's getting hot and heavy for their plants, you might have noticed already that a.k.a. has a lot of plants around. Many of them are planted. Do not uproot any of those. I know how grabby we could get. So there's plenty of plants for people to actually trade here that are tradable. No plant swipes, only plant swaps. Please don't make people cry, only in happiness here at this event. So just be mindful. Don't take a plant that's not yours without talking to the person whose it is. It is going to get a little like bump and grind here, so I'm sorry, but this is how it goes. All right, so feel free. You can get up, go to your plants, mix and mingle, meet some new people, and go ahead and trade. Thanks for coming. Swap some plants. I got a little Xanadu. Trade it?
Yeah.
So you have some Tillandsias? I'll take this one.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I just swapped one that I swapped, and I swapped another one. I swapped the one I just swapped.
I swapped?
And guess what? This is from Steve's Leaves, and I love Pelionias. Look at you, Miguel. You're getting a bigger and bigger plant every time. You started with a small Cibo Blue, and now you have a big one.
I know, I traded for the Cibo.
Oh my God.
San Diego!
That was a hot puppy pile right there. So what did you trade?
Linearis for the
Oh, you traded the Linearis?
Yeah.
Oh, that is such a big deal. And then you have is that a butterwort?
Yes, it is.
Oh my God, a butterwort. Xerocysios danguii. This is the one that eats the fungus gnats.
Yeah. So I'm pretty stoked on that.
Euphorbia lactea. This is a Philodendron erubescens?
Red emerald.
Red emerald, okay.
Emeralds.
And then syngoniums.
Yeah.
And then what did you guys get?
We got pink princess.
Portulaca.
We
These grow
got-
everywhere out here.
We got this.
Oh, that's nice. Is it rooted?
No.
Oh, not yet.
It's got the
Okay,
little-
yeah, you gotta root that.
We got the
Is that a gloriosum?
yes. we got
Philodendron
one
gloriosum.
And then we got the
Yeah,
black
wow.
cardinal
Whoa.
philodendron. Oh, burgundy princess.
Yeah, with a little tag around it. That's very great.
We got the rapid
Tetrasperma.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Wanted
So
that so bad.
good. There's a couple people who brought them.
Yeah.
Then what else was? What was this one, Sharina?
The,
This Hoya?
the Hoya linearis.
Yeah. we
Yes.
got the Hoya
Ooh.
linearis.
Oh my God, that's such a
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's a prized possession
And
here.
one of these.
Euphorbia mammillaria. Yeah.
Another little euphorbia.
Well, yeah,
here.
lactea. That's great.
Yeah, so
White
we
ghost.
scored.
Yeah. You
We
did
had
well.
some of these like Brazils and stuff.
Yeah.
But we wanted
Just
to
for
give
the-
people stuff.
Just for the
Yeah.
spirit.
Yeah.
That's good.
So we definitely scored.
All right, well, I am back from the LA plant swap. It was the first plant swap that we did out here, and I am exhausted. There is so much enthusiasm, and I want to show you a little bit more of what I actually brought home. But look at how cute this was. Sharina and her boo gave me these little plant one on me in Kippy's garden. Piece of wood items. It's really amazing. This is like a little propagation chamber with a philodendron in here. It's so sweet. I got another Hoya carrii from LA Plant Diaries. Really pretty one right here. A little Tillandsia from Riza Carmina. And I took one of the Health Aid Kombucha Albuca spiralises back with me. And I got a beautiful little bromeliad that will probably go perfectly in my biopod. And I didn't actually trade this one, but it's one that I brought. It's an Echeveria agavoides form cristata, so it's starting to do that kind of cristate form. And I got a little bag from this wonderful woman who came in from the Philippines. We had a lot of people who traveled in. Some people came in from San Diego, some people actually came in from San Francisco, and this woman was in from the Philippines. She says, "Dear Summer Rayne, I am a huge fan from the Philippines and so fortunate to meet you here. I never thought this would happen because you were in New York while I was in the Philippines. To keep this short, I am with you to keep this planet green. And I don't have a plant to swap, so I'm giving you this tote bag instead. Thank you so much, because this came in handy because I could put all my other contraband in there, which I also have some beautiful macrame that people have made with their very own hands that I can now hang up in my home and put some of my plants from the plant swap. So such a beautiful time and beautiful gifts from everybody. And I talked with a lot of folks there, and a lot of people say, you know, the plant swap, it's not just that they come for the plants, they really come for the people. And I think that is so important in this day and age, especially because so much of the stuff that we do is digital. And it's so important to be able to get together in the community and trade some plants and trade some stories. So if you're hosting your own plant swap, want to find plant swaps in your community, or are just interested in learning how to start your own, then head over to my website at homesteadbrooklyn.com/plantswap for more information.